Good evening, and thank you for joining us. Christy is in for Karen, who is off tonight.
University leaders say there is no threat to the public tonight thanks to the hard work of law enforcement. Now, a suspect is dead and 2 Texas Tech police officers are recovering after an overnight shootout.
KCBD News Channel 11's Dylan Villa joins us from Jones AT&T Stadium, where those officers shot and killed the suspect who's accused of firing on them first. Dylan?
Yeah, Christy and Abner, we're right next to Gate 3 of Jones AT&T Stadium where this event took place. There was a press conference that took place around 1:30 this afternoon, and one thing that was mentioned during that conference was just the work that officers took, the work that was done to make sure this situation didn't escalate into anything further. Now, Texas Tech Police Chief Kyle Boneth described what led up to that situation around 12:45 this morning.
Our officers were doing their daily patrols out there, had pulled over an unrelated suspect, and in the midst of dealing with that traffic violation on the frontage road of Marcia Sharp, they noticed this is what they would view as a suspicious vehicle, which I guess since I've used that phrase, I'll go ahead and define. There was door open and it wasn't a normal parking spot, and the suspect was making some furtive gestures around the vehicle. So they went over to the scene to investigate what was going on, see if they could help.
Now, Boneth says when police arrived to that vehicle, there was the person, inside of that vehicle pulled a gun and started shooting at officers. That's when officers returned fire. The suspect was killed while 2 officers were taken to UMC for treatment. Now, it was also made aware in that news conference that at this point in the investigation, there is said to be no affiliation with this suspect and the university, and it is being described as an isolated incident. Now, President Lawrence Skubnik of Texas Tech also noted that a tech alert was not issued immediately following the shooting due to a combination of 2 things. One, that there was less students on campus due to it being the summer, and also that quick response time that stopped the situation before it even could really get started. Now, we have learned that one of those officers was taken or is out of the hospital and recovering at home. Another one is still at UMC for treatment. We do not know the names of those individuals just yet, but we are continuing to learn more information. We'll continue to let you know on air and online as we learn more. Christy and Abner, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Dylan. Texas 635 is extending its prayers for the officers and their families. Carmen East, the widow of Texas Tech police officer Floyd East, Jr., who was shot and killed in the line of duty in 2017, released a statement today on behalf of the organization. Texas 635 cares for fallen officers' families, provides mental wellness support for police officers and retirees, and has recently added a new mission to care for officers who have suffered life-changing injuries.
Lubbock Representative Jody Arrington released a statement saying his heart is with the 2 officers injured in the line of duty this morning. He's now asking for the Lubbock community to join him in praying for their speedy recovery. He adds he is, quote, grateful for all who wear the badge and defend our communities, and says this is another reminder of the risks they take to keep us safe.
Lubbock State Representative and Speaker Dustin Burrows is asking the community to join him in praying for the officers, their families, and everyone affected by what he is calling a senseless act of violence. In a social media post, he said he is thankful for the swift response from law enforcement across our community and hopes they recover quickly. He adds, Texas Tech and Lubbock are strong, and we stand with our first responders.